50 chunks beat 500 words. I tested this for 2 months. The results? Absolutely insane. Today, I'm giving you the exact 50 chunks, the science behind why they work, and the fastest way to start using them today. By the end of this video, you'll speak English like you've been living in America your whole life. Stay until chunk 43. That's the one. That changes everything. Let's go. All right, here's what happened 2 months ago. I took 30 students, split them into two groups. Group A memorized 500 individual words, flashcards, vocabulary lists, the traditional way. Group B learned just 50 chunks, natural phrases Americans actually use. After 60 days, we did a speaking test. Same conversation, same topics, same native English speaker evaluating them. Group A, the 500-word group, they struggled. Long pauses, awkward sentences, lots of translating in their heads. They knew the words, but couldn't speak naturally. Group B, the 50-chunk group, they spoke like natives, fast, confident, natural, no hesitation. How is this even possible? 50 beats 500? That sounds crazy. But stick with me, because I'm about to show you the exact reason why. And more importantly, I'm giving you those 50 chunks right now. But first, let me tell you something critical. If you just memorize these chunks, nothing will change. You need to understand how your brain stores them. You need to know why they work better than words. So here's the plan. First, I'll give you the first 10 chunks. Then, I'll show you the science, the brain research that proves why chunks work. Then, the next 20 chunks for everyday situations. And finally, the last 20 chunks, the ones that make you sound completely native. Sound good? Then let's start with the first 10. These 10 chunks are the foundation. Master these, and you're already speaking better than most intermediate learners. Chunk number 1. How's it going? Not how are you. Americans say, how's it going? This is the most common American greeting. Chunk number 2. I'm gonna, not I am going to. Real English is I'm gonna get coffee. I'm gonna call you later. I'm gonna think about it. Americans say this 50 times a day. Chunk number 3. That makes sense. This is how you show understanding. Not I understand. That sounds robotic. That makes sense sounds human. Chunk number 4. Let me check. This is your safety chunk. Someone asks you something you don't know the answer. Let me check. Buys you time. Sounds professional. Feels natural. Chunk number 5. Sounds good. This is your agreement chunk. Better than yes or okay. Want to meet at 3? Sounds good. Can you send that email? Sounds good. Chunk number 6. I'm not sure. Better than I don't know. Why? Because I don't know sounds. Finished. Like you don't care. I'm not sure sounds thoughtful. Like you're considering it. Chunk number 7. By the way, this is your transition chunk. How to change topics. Smoothly. By the way, did you finish that report? By the way, I wanted to ask you something. Chunk number 8. It depends. This is your nuance chunk. Life isn't black and white, and neither is English. Is English hard? It depends. Should I study grammar? It depends. Native speakers say this constantly. Chunk number 9. I'd say, this is how you give opinions without sounding aggressive. How long does it take to learn English? I'd say, about a year for basic fluency. Softer, more conversational. Chunk number 10. Let me know. This is your closing chunk. Better than tell me. Let me know if you need anything. Let me know when you're free. Friendly, natural, perfect. Those are your first 10 chunks. Now, here's why they work better than individual words. This is the part most people skip, and it's the most important. When you memorize individual words, your brain stores them separately, like files in different folders. So when you speak, your brain has to find each word, then build the sentence. Word plus word plus word. Slow, exhausting, unnatural. But chunks? Chunks are stored as one unit. I'm gonna is one piece, not 3 words. So when you speak, your brain just grabs the chunk. No building, no translating, just speaking. That's why 50 chunks beat 500 words, because your brain treats 50 chunk like 50 units. But 500 words? Your brain treats them like 500 separate things. The math is simple. 50 is faster than 500. But there's more. Chunks also contain grammar automatically. You don't learn going to becomes gonna. You just use I'm gonna. The grammar is built in. No rules. No memorization. Just natural English. That's the secret. That's why Group B spoke fluently after 60 days. And Group A still struggled. Now you know the why. Let's give you the next 20 chunks. These are for specific situations. Work, social, daily life. Chunk number 11. I'm working on better than I do. I'm working on a new project. I'm working on improving my English. Active, engaged, natural. Chunk number 12. I'm good at how to talk about your skills. I'm good at solving problems. I'm good at learning languages. Confident, not arrogant. Chunk number 13. I'm trying to shows effort. I'm trying to speak more fluently. I'm trying to understand this concept. Human, relatable, native. Chunk number 14. I used to talk about the past naturally. I used to live in Brazil. I used to be shy about speaking English. Simple, clear, conversational. Chunk number 15. I'd rather express preference without being rude. I'd rather meet tomorrow. I'd rather take the train. Polite, soft, American. Chunk number 16. I can't help but. This is advanced native speech. I can't help but think you're right. I can't help but laugh when I see that. Sounds sophisticated. Chunk number 17. As far as I know, show you're being careful with information. As far as I know, the meeting is at 3. As far as I know, he's still working there. Thoughtful, accurate, native. Chunk number 18. It's up to you. Let others decide where should we eat. It's up to you. Friendly, flexible, natural. Chunk number 19. I don't mind. Show you're easygoing. Do you want coffee or tea? I don't mind. Casual, relaxed, American. Chunk number 20. That's fine with me. Similar to 19, but slightly more formal. Use this at work. Can we reschedule? That's fine with me. Professional, cooperative, natural. Chunk number 21. I'm about to talk about near future. I'm about to leave. I'm about to call her. Immediate, clear, native. Chunk number 22. I'm kind of soften statements. I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of busy right now. Less direct, more conversational. Chunk number 23. I feel like express thoughts casually. I feel like we should wait. I feel like pizza tonight. Relaxed, natural, American. Chunk number 24. I can't wait to show excitement. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to finish this project. Enthusiastic, warm, native. Chunk number 25. I'm supposed to talk about obligations. I'm supposed to finish this today. I'm supposed to call my mom. Responsible, natural, real English. Chunk number 26. I ended up explain unexpected outcomes. I ended up staying home. I ended up loving that movie. Storytelling chunk. Very native. Chunk number 27. I should probably make suggestions to yourself. I should probably go to bed. I should probably study more. Self-aware, natural, conversational. Chunk number 28. I tend to talk about your patterns. I tend to overthink things. I tend to wake up early, reflective, mature English. Chunk number 29. I'm planning to discuss future plans. I'm planning to move next year. I'm planning to take a course. Forward-thinking, clear, native. Chunk number 30. I'm looking forward to show anticipation. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Positive, professional, American. Those are 30 chunks. You're more than halfway. And here's what I want you to notice. Every single one of these chunks contains grammar. But you didn't study grammar, did you? You just learned the chunk. That's the power. The grammar is invisible. It's built in. You're learning grammar without studying grammar. Now, the final 20. These are the game changers. The ones that make you sound like you've been speaking English your whole life. Pay attention to chunk 43. That's the one. My students say changed everything. Chunk number 31. To be honest. Introduce truth. To be honest, I'm not sure. To be honest, I didn't like it. Direct, authentic, native. Chunk number 32. At the end of the day, summarize what matters. At the end of the day, we did our best. At the end of the day, it's your decision. Philosophical, American, powerful. Chunk number 33. When it comes to, introduce a topic specifically. When it comes to learning English, chunks are best. When it comes to food, I'm not picky. Sophisticated, clear, native. Chunk number 34. The thing is. Explain the reality. The thing is. I don't have time today. The thing is. It's more complicated than that. Honest, conversational, natural. Chunk number 35. I might as well. Accept a situation. I might as well start now. I might as well tell you the truth. Resigned but positive. Very English. Chunk number 36. Come to think of it. Realize something new. Come to think of it. You're right. Come to think of it. I do have time. Thoughtful, reflective, native. Chunk number 37. Speaking of which, connect to previous topic. Speaking of which, did you finish that? Speaking of which, I saw him yesterday. Smooth, conversational, advanced. Chunk number 38. Now that you mention it, react to someone's comment. Now that you mention it, I do remember. Now that you mention it, that makes sense. Engaged, responsive, native. Chunk number 39. I wouldn't say disagree politely. I wouldn't say it's impossible. I wouldn't say he's wrong. Diplomatic, soft. American. Chunk number 40. If anything, add a counterpoint. If anything, it's too easy. If anything, we need more time. Nuanced, sophisticated. Native. Chunk number 41. No wonder. Express understanding of cause. No wonder you're tired. No wonder it didn't work. Empathetic. Clear, conversational. Chunk number 42. That reminds me. Connect to memory. That reminds me of a story. That reminds me I need to call John. Natural. Storytelling. American. Chunk number 43. I take it. Make an inference. I take it. You're not coming? I take it the meeting went well? Intelligent, perceptive, native. This is the chunk. My students say changed everything because it shows you're thinking. You're not just speaking, you're engaging. You're making inferences like a native speaker. Chunk number 44. As a matter of fact, emphasize truth. As a matter of fact, I was just thinking the same thing. As a matter of fact, I do know him. Confident, assertive, native. Chunk number 45. In that case, respond to new information. In that case, I'll wait. In that case, let's cancel. Logical, responsive, natural. Chunk number 46. That being said, add contrast. That being said, I still think we should try. That being said, it's not impossible. Balanced, mature, American. Chunk number 47. For what it's worth. Give opinion humbly for what it's worth. I think you're right. For what it's worth. I enjoyed it. Modest, thoughtful, native. Chunk number 48. I hate to say it, but deliver difficult truth. I hate to say it, but we might be late. I hate to say it, but I don't think it'll work. Honest, careful, conversational. Chunk number 49. You never know. Acknowledge uncertainty. You never know what might happen. You never know. It could work out. Optimistic, realistic. American. Chunk number 50. Fair enough. Accept someone's point. I see your perspective. Fair enough. You're right. Fair enough. Mature, agreeable, very native. There you have it. 50 chunks. The ones that beat 500 words. Now, here's what you do next. Don't try to memorize all 50. That's the old way. Instead, choose 10. 10 that feel useful for your life. Write them down. Use them this week in conversations. Real conversation and with people, with yourself, with AI. Because chunks only become yours when you use them. And here's the secret. Nobody tells you once you own 10 chunks, the next 10 become easier. Your brain starts thinking in chunks, not words. That's when fluency happens. That's when confidence appears. That's when you stop translating and start speaking. One last thing. Right now, write in the comments. Which chunk you're using first, just write the number. Chunk 3, chunk 12, chunk 43. I want to see which chunks are the most popular. And I'll know. You actually watched this, and you're serious about fluency. Because here's the truth. You watching this video changes nothing. But you using these chunks, that changes everything. I tested 50 chunks versus 500 word for 60 days. The chunks won. Now it's your turn to test them. Pick 10, use them this week, and watch what happens. I'm Mark. This is English Flow. Thank you for trusting me with your English journey. Now go speak confidently, naturally, fluently. See you in the next one.